What happens when you drink apple cider vinegar with baking soda every day? This 60-year-old gentleman had stage 3 kidney disease, liver failure, and was on 6 blood pressure medications. He started drinking this mixture every day. Months later, he lost 76 pounds, came off his blood pressure meds, and his liver, kidney, and pancreas results returned to normal. His digestion also improved and his arthritis pain almost disappeared. Thousands of people like him report the same benefits from using this old-fashioned remedy. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to make it with a simple recipe and the numerous health benefits it provides and the science behind them. Plus, you'll also learn how to use it safely and at the right time for the best possible results. So without further delay, here's the recipe you'll be using. You'll need 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate, and 1 cup of warm water. Add all of these ingredients to a mug and stir it well. You'll notice it fizzing. This is completely normal, and the chemical reaction is creating a healing ingredient called sodium acetate. So drink this on an empty stomach twice per day, at least 1 hour before a meal, using a straw to protect your tooth enamel. So why would you want to do this? The main benefit is to prevent indigestion and acid reflux. Do you perhaps have a burning sensation in your chest or throat after eating, excessive belching or burping, or are you coughing or sneezing with mucus that builds up after a meal? These things happen when your stomach acids splash up into your food pipe, irritating the tissues. It's not about having too much acid in your body. It's usually because your food isn't digesting fast enough. You see, when food sits in the stomach for too long, pressure builds up from below, which loosens the small muscle at the top of your stomach. This is the valve that is supposed to keep acid down. But when you mix apple cider vinegar with baking soda, the reaction forms sodium acetate, a direct cellular fuel which helps this muscle valve to tighten and stay closed to keep the acid in your stomach where it belongs. The bicarbonates from the baking soda are also amazing because they trigger the release of bile and specifically pancreatic enzymes. Together, the ingredients allow your food to break down properly further down in the intestines, taking the pressure off your stomach, stopping reflux, and helping foods to digest fully. And once your digestion improves, your body can then start releasing the waste that it's been holding on to, especially through your kidneys, which is your body's main cleaning system. Your kidneys are working hard every day to filter toxins and chemicals from your body, but when they slow down, waste can build up in your blood, causing you to become puffy, heavy, swollen, or tired. Built-up toxins can also cause other issues like skin irritation, hives, or even cholesterol spots. But this drink helps to balance the pH of your kidneys with its bicarbonates. This makes it much easier for them to detoxify things like uric acid, oxalates, and other toxins from your body. In fact, a 2021 study found that people who had chronic kidney disease who took baking soda experienced a slower decline in their kidney function, and it improved their ability to filter the blood, which is likely why the man in that testimonial I shared earlier said that his kidney results returned to normal after using this simple drink daily. Once your kidneys start clearing waste and fluid retention goes down, your metabolism starts to wake up as well. This is actually one of the main reasons people drink this tonic. The acetic acid from the vinegar has been shown to activate a fat-burning enzyme called AMPK. This signals your liver, telling it to stop storing fat and to start burning it instead. In a 12-week human study, people who took just 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar daily lost up to 4 pounds of body fat compared to those who didn't take any at all. You see, as the baking soda stimulates bile and enzyme release, your cell's energy factories start to make more energy from the foods that you eat. So you start feeling more satisfied, less hungry, and begin naturally losing weight as your appetite goes down. I know it sounds too good to be true, but just try using it for 30 days and honestly you'll be amazed at the changes in your body. your joints will begin moving easier, and your muscles will ache less as well. You see, joint pain is often caused by a buildup of acids around the joints, like uric acid, oxalic acid, or lactic acid. But bicarbonates from baking soda help your kidneys to buffer these acids and clear them out, naturally reducing inflammation for people with arthritis, gout, or any type of joint or muscle pain, as shown in this particular study. At the same time, the acetate from the vinegar can improve circulation, carrying more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and connective tissue. I recommend drinking this mixture in the morning before exercise, as you'll have more energy, less stiffness, and be able to push harder in your workouts. Adding a quarter of a teaspoon of Celtic sea salt can also provide additional minerals for your muscles. But why does this remedy also help with lowering blood pressure? Well, high blood pressure often happens when your arteries become stiff and when your kidneys can't filter enough sodium from your blood. But this drink helps in both of those areas. The acetic acid from the vinegar raises nitric oxide, a type of gas which widens blood vessels, improving circulation and lowering the blood pressure inside. Meanwhile, the bicarbonates from the baking soda help your kidneys to flush trapped sodium. This is why people notice less puffiness in their hands, feet and face, and steadier blood pressure after just using this for a few weeks. Over time, better blood flow means that all of your organs start receiving more nutrients, and this is where the real healing begins. Drinking raw apple cider vinegar on a daily basis supplies ketones that majorly help heal and seal the tight junctions in your gut. This helps to prevent toxins from leaking through your intestines into your blood in order to reduce inflammation and prevent autoimmune diseases like arthritis. Many chemicals used by your brain and nervous system are actually made by your gut, so by improving its health, you can boost serotonin, GABA, dopamine, and acetylcholine, and this effectively can improve your memory, concentration, calmness, focus, and ability to learn and take in new information. And it's also wonderful for relieving constipation, because as your gut starts healing and enzymes are released properly, your bowels begin moving more regularly. Apple cider vinegar stimulates peristalsis, the pumping wave that contracts and moves food waste through your intestines, whilst the bicarbonates draw water into your colon that will soften your stools. This is far better and more natural than using some of those harsh laxatives. And the crown jewel of this remedy is its ability to stabilize blood sugar. Several human studies confirm that vinegar taken before meals can lower post-meal blood sugar and insulin spikes by up to 30%. This happens because the acetate from the vinegar slows down starch digestion and improves insulin sensitivity. When you combine it with the baking soda, the sodium acetate that's formed continues this effect, supporting liver function, improving energy metabolism, and stabilizing blood sugar between meals. People often report fewer afternoon crashes and more steady mental focus throughout the day. And as a result, your immune system also becomes stronger, as your body is now able to absorb more nutrients like zinc, vitamin D, and magnesium. Your immune defenses are rebuilding from the inside out. Bad bacteria gets destroyed in the lower digestive tract, allowing good microbes to thrive. You see, 70% of your immune system is actually located in your gut. So by improving it, your body is able to fight off more diseases and infections. Also, the bicarbonates in the baking soda can speed up white blood cells to help clear out viruses, bad bacteria, and other pathogens. But before you go in and start using it, it is important to choose the right ingredients. Always use raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar that contains the mother. The mother is a cloudy strand layer that is full of enzymes, protein, and some beneficial bacteria. Make sure to avoid clear or pasteurized vinegars, which are overly heated and filtered. You should also always choose pure sodium bicarbonate or bicarbonate of soda. Do not get baking powder, which has added fillers that are not needed for this recipe. As for water, use filtered water or spring water if you can, to avoid chlorine and fluorides added to tap water. Always mix it well and drink it slowly. If you have ulcers, gastritis, or you're taking acid-reducing medication, do speak to a doctor of functional medicine first. Ensure that you take this remedy at least 1 hour before eating a meal for the best effects, and don't use it for more than twice per day. Other than drinking this remedy, you can also use it externally to destroy fungal infections. For toenail fungus or athlete's foot, mix equal parts apple cider vinegar and water and add a small pinch of baking soda. Soak your feet for 10 to 15 minutes, rinse them and dry them thoroughly. The acidity from the vinegar can weaken fungal cell walls, while the bicarbonate prevents them from growing back. And for scalp buildup or dandruff, dilute 1 teaspoon of vinegar and a pinch of baking soda in a full cup of warm water and pour this gently over your scalp after shampooing. Leave it on there for a few minutes before rinsing. This remedy helps reduce itching, flaking, and it balances out the scalp's natural pH. Always remember, never apply this mixture directly to broken skin or open wounds, and if you feel any sort of burning or irritation, rinse it off immediately. So whether you drink it, soak it, or use it on your scalp, this very simple mixture of apple cider vinegar and baking soda has stood the test of time for a reason. Be consistent with it and you'll soon begin to notice the difference in your digestion, your energy, and your overall sense of well-being. Have you tried this remedy? Leave a comment below and share your results. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. Wishing you great health, wealth, and happiness.